Hello and welcome to video 6, part 1 of negatives. How do we make a negative? And it's actually quite easy in English if you follow some simple rules. And there are basically two ways to make a sentence or question into a negative. And in this video we'll look at the first way, which is to use do not, does not and did not as the negative phrase. It goes before the verb. For example, I like, I do not like. You want, you do not want. She has, she does not have. We need, we did not need. And in spoken English, we contract. So we don't say do not, we say don't. Don't, doesn't for the third person, or didn't for the past. For example, I don't need, he doesn't need, they didn't need. Here is a little conversation between our usual characters, David, Sally and John, to demonstrate the negative form that you might hear during a meeting, for example. David said, "All right, everyone, let's discuss the sales report for last quarter. John, can you start?" Of course. So overall, sales were up by 5%, but unfortunately we didn't meet our target for a new client acquisition. Sally groaned. That's disappointing. Doesn't that affect our revenue projections? Yes, it does, John replied, but thankfully we don't have any major losses in revenue from existing clients. David said, I see. What about our marketing efforts? Didn't they have any impact? Sally checked her reports. Well, we increased our online advertising spend, but it doesn't seem to have led to a significant rise in website traffic. David sighed. Then he said, so in summary, we made some progress, but we didn't achieve all our goals. Exactly, replied John. We need to reassess our strategies for the next quarter. So in this conversation we heard the following negatives: didn't meet, doesn't that affect, don't have, didn't they have, doesn't seem and didn't achieve. Notice that in the question form the don't, doesn't or didn't just goes in front of the subject and the verb, exactly as we saw in video 3 using do, does and did for questions. That doesn't affect becomes doesn't that affect. They don't have becomes don't they have. We just invert. But why use a negative in a question? Well, it shows surprise or even disbelief at something. Consider a very simple direct question. Do they have a car? That just means you want to know if they do, yes, or if they do not, no. However, as a question, don't they have a car? Implies you thought they had one. So, for example, why did they take the bus? Don't they have a car? In the past tense, didn't changes the verb into the infinitive. They met the target becomes they didn't meet the target. The verb is to meet. We achieved the goals becomes we didn't achieve the goal. The verb is to achieve. And we use this for simple verbs in the simple present, simple past. Don't, doesn't, didn't. It is different for verbs with auxiliaries, for example, the continuous and perfect tenses, which we will look at in video 7. Try to practice the phrases you heard in this video to be completely confident when using the negative form. Remember, please click subscribe, write comments, send me questions. You can download the transcript from the link and I hope this helped you. Remember, English could be the passport to success in your career. See you in the next video.